All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Beagle 5 here. I've been working on a new deck. Now, it's not entirely original, of course, because there's like 1,000 iterations of decks that use Sarkhans on ceiling and big creatures and whatnot. So basically, the premise of this deck is survive long enough to have at least one Sarkhans on ceiling on the table, and then just blow the enemy away with Inferno Helions, Pelakka worms, and Ghaltas. Now, earlier iterations of this deck that I did had like four thuds and also included some other big creatures like the mammoth and a couple of other big guys like the nullhide rocks. Wait a second, where are you? Yeah, like the nullhide ferox I had in there, and I had in there um, the apes. Where is it? The apes. Yep. Why am I? Oh, there it is. Goreclaw, Terror of Kull Sisma. I had that. It's not the apes. What the hell did I say? The apes. I'm such a noob. It had at some point Tender Shoot Dried in there, but I figured that I needed more mana. I could use a Carnage Tyrant perhaps, but I want to keep it to six. I want to stay at 60 cards. I really don't want to sacrifice the Pelakka worms because of the life gain. Because at some point that's always important. Now it's pretty simple. So we have the simple mana acceleration with the Llanowar elves, the Elvish Rejuvenator, and the Draconic Disciple. The Draconic Disciple gives us a 5/5 red dragon creature if need be. We've got plenty of life gain with the Fountain of Renewal, the Diamond Mare, and the Pelakka Worm. So, because you're going to get damage. I mean, you don't have that much removal in this game. No real targeted removal, save for this Sarkhan's Unsealing, which is basically a Wrath of God every turn. Um, yeah, I wanted to have card draw in there, which is again Fountain of Renewal, Sky Scanner, Beast Whisperer, and the Immortal Sun, because I figured that the earlier iterations I made of this deck were just too slow. They were too slow. They didn't have enough mana acceleration. They didn't have enough card draw, and they did have many more big creatures like Carnage Tyrant, four Pelakka worms. The Verdant Force was in there. Where's the mammoth gone? Oh, here, the aggressive mammoth was part of that deck, and I that was just too cumbersome. So far, this has worked fine. I'm thinking about trying to augment it just with one jewel land, the one that drops right if you have a mountain or a forest. So that one's added, and I'm going to drop one forest, and that's it. So we don't have a name for this yet. I think that we will come up with a name later on in this game. So right now, I showed you that I was like bronze and silver, right, in constructed rank. Well, it turned out that I wasn't playing any ranked matches. So yeah, there's that. So let's see how well this deck does and if it can help us climb the ranks a little bit. So I must say I've played this deck for 3 or 4 times now. Lost two, won two. Um, yeah, it can't deal with those, Karn Teferi decks or something like that. That's a little bit hard. So this is a problematic draw because we don't have any real acceleration that we can use. This is just two forests and nothing else that we can play in the first or second turn, and that's never a good thing in this deck. So yeah, there's that. So let's see what we can do. Daos Edim is our opponent for this game. He's playing a black deck. Oh, there's a duress. Oh, what's going to fly? I think the Immortal Sun, because he has no other choice. There you go. Okay. We need another land next turn for the Rejuvenator. And there's more black. Is he playing it? Oh, a red colony. Well, I'm probably going to lose this. Oh, red colonies. I hate the red colony card. And I hate it if the Elvish Rejuvenator drops and I cannot get a land. Alright. That's a great start for this deck that I was harping about. You know, RNG is helping me here. Another rat colony. Gee, that's surprising. And then there's this blue card. You know, the... I am lost for some of the names today. I don't know what is happening. I've got Mind Rot or something like that. The legendary creature that lets your creatures with toughness less than 3, you know, become unblockable. I hate this red colony meta deck. I don't like it. And there you go. I mean, come on. There's no inherent design or anything. It's just rat colonies. Oh well. Let's see if we can stem the tide somewhat. No attack, please. Because he's going to play more rat colonies this turn. How quaint. Oh, a duress. Well, there's nothing you can, you know, kick out of my hand now, so. Yeah, you better calculate the odds, right? Now, this is what we need. So we start with the Sarkhans on Sealing, which he cannot remove because black has never had any enchantment removal as far as I can tell. Back in the days, that was the easiest thing, you know. You just knew. If I play against a black opponent, he doesn't have any enchantment removal. Everything was geared towards, you know, removing creatures. Mainly the, you know, you lose life, I gain life mechanics, discarding, destroying creatures, and that's basically it. And you had Sinkhole. Sinkhole is probably one of the best land destruction cards in the game, which makes the land destruction, you know, cards in these sets look like babies. I mean, oh yes, sure. That's what you ought to do when you're faced with these kinds of... Now, what does he draw? He didn't draw anything special, because otherwise he would have cast the rat colony already, I think. Maximizes damage output. No, he didn't draw anything special. So first we're going to try and get an Inferno Helion, and we get an Inferno Helion. So there we go. It's Armageddon time, or it's Wrath of God time, whichever way you see it. So this is actually a good card against the red decks. I mean, yeah, he's watching. He's like, damn it. Did that Inferno Helion just blew up all my rats? Yes, it did. And there we go. Now we played the Draconic Disciple, and we attack with our Sky Scanner. For the first time in the game. I mean, we've been on the defensive ever since we started. Alright. There we go. Ghalta's coming. It's Ghalta time. Bam. I think that, yeah, well, that's such a cool creature. I mean, I don't know what you're going to draw, guy. Okay, it's a rat colony. Then it's a good game. Yes, indeed. Now, I'm not going to waste this time. Here we go. There. I mean, I could play the Rejuvenator, but what good would that do? I mean, there we go. Thank you very much, Daos Aaron, for letting me play against a rat deck. I didn't realize that, playing against rats would be enjoyable, because usually those decks are, I find them annoying. Annoying to the max. Yeah, I'm thinking about calling this game Wrath of Sarkhan. Yeah, that's probably a good name. Wrath of I Shine Anonymous. Welcome, I Shine Anonymous. Oh, 2 thuds in the opening hand. Now, this is just a finisher. I just use this as a finisher. I mean, suppose that you're in this protracted, battle with an opponent who has a lot of cards in his hand and a lot of cards on the table, and no, the thud is the finisher. When when the moment's near that he can destroy you, and you are just shy of, he is still 10 lives, and you have a Ghalta on deck, but you attacked with him, and if you don't destroy the Ghalta at that moment, you will lose. That's basically what the thud is there for. I like the thud, by the way. It's like, oh, you have a big creature, sacrifice it to deal damage. Oh yes, the Diamond Mare. A funny card, Diamond Mare. I mean, let you gain life for each spell of a certain color that you want to play. I mean, and it's a bit sturdy. I mean, it can handle 2 power creatures, so that's good. Okay, let's see what he's up to, Mr. I Shine Anonymous, or Mrs. I mean, I use a woman avatar because I like her. She's a strong woman. Okay, Inferno Helion. There we go. I wonder what his response will be. Most of the removal in white is either based on toughness or power. So if you have a toughness higher than 3 or a power higher than 4, like Reprisal, and it's, based on whether a creature is tapped or not, or whether it is attacking, like Settle the Wreckage. I mean, I miss the days of Wrath of God and Armageddon. I used to play an Ernemgeddon deck, which was basically drop an Urnam Djinn as early as possible, which is a 4/5 Djinn for 4 mana, and the only drawback that it had was that you had to give your opponent Forest Walk. Yes, that was still a thing back in the day. And once you had your Urnam Djinn on the deck, on the playing field, and you had, for instance, let's say Juggernaut on the playing field, which is a 5/3 attacker, you would basically blow up all your lands. So yes, you could give your enemies Forest Walk, but there were no forests to walk over. So that was a pretty awesome deck. And I then had white for Swords to Plowshares to control the enemy's creatures. I had a couple of disenchants in there for if they would play those pesky artifacts or enchantments, and yeah, that was basically it. Oh man, I loved playing card Magic back then. Now we're playing pixel cards, which is not bad, I must say. This is slightly better because I was a slouch with my cards. My cards were all, dinged up, and yeah. Oh my goodness, let's give me more mana, please. Give me useful stuff to do now. Okay, this is good. Yeah, I had embellished cards. So perhaps that's a nice way of saying it. My cards were embellished. I see. He's already down to 4 lives. If I can play the Pelakka Worm, I could theoretically just, drop it and then thud it. I don't even need to attack him. So there's a pelt collector in our way. Yeah, he's going to tap the Rejuvenator. Perhaps he's going to blow it up again. The Star Crown Stag. He's going to give it a Giant Growth? Or Titanic Growth? Oh yeah, Giant Growth. That was the card that we used to use, which was gets +3 for 1 green mana. Oh, this is golden. Good game. I don't know if you can, because I'm going to thud you. So that's what I say. This is a finishing card, the thud. It's basically, I love it. Once you drop those big guys and you attack with them. So there we go. Wow, we did rank up. Now I'm no longer bronze tier 3. Now I'm bronze tier 2. Okay. That's not bad. Oh, we forgot to name it. Wrath of Sarkhan. Not bad. Perhaps I'm not the most... I haven't seen anybody else play such decks, so... I mean, I'm not very... I don't watch that many YouTube videos, from other channels and such. Well, I do, but not necessarily Magic. I just started watching it, and when I saw that people were actually creating videos about it, I thought, well, that's a good idea. I'm going to do that too, because I like Magic a lot, and I used to play Magic a lot. Now I haven't been playing Magic for a long time, since this game came out, so... Okay. Give us a mountain. That's a good boy. Okay, so this has green, so it's possible that they have a means of, dealing with Sarkhan's Unsealing. Okay, so he's going to explore a lot. This is such a no-brainer. Now, the Inferno Helion and the Sarkhan's Unsealing, I mean, that's a golden combo. This is the cheapest 7-drop. This is the cheapest 7 power drop that you can get for, the money. Oh, there it is. The Doom Whisperer. Dangerous card. Very dangerous card. And the Vivian Reed. Well, I'm not flying, so I don't have any flying creatures in here, so... Well, that's nasty, because now I cannot blow up the Wild Growth Walker. Oh my goodness. And he's gaining life. That's bad. That's bad too. Now I'm going to play that second Sarkhan's Unsealing. I'm going to play the Llanowar Elves. Alright, he's looking at the Sarkhan's Unsealing and probably thinking, should I now look at his hand and get some stuff out? No, not that one. All right. Let's limit the damage that he'll do. I mean, we'll blow up everything that's on the table right now. This is and the beautiful thing is this is a targeted Wrath of God. It's not just the Wrath of God that wipes out all creatures on the board. It just wipes out the enemy's creatures. So yeah, that's pretty great. Oh, there's a Jade Light Ranger and a Golgari Fine-Broker. Yep. Well, the Fine-Broker is okay, but let's see. Vivian Reed. Vivian Reed can kill my Skyscanner, though. Not that it's worth it. I mean, it's just the 1/1 blocker that gives me a card whenever I cast it. But okay. Yep. First, I'm going to do the Skyscanner. Yup. Okay, we're getting another mountain. I play the Druid. I attack with the Helion. And I thud the Helion. Oh, I won't thud the Helion then. Okay, that's cool. Wise decision by our Sartis. Our Sartis. Our Sartis. I remember going to the US for the first time when I went on a honeymoon with my wife. We rented a car, and its car had a license plate that was Arn. It was a pirate's license plate. Arn. Arn 168186. Yeah, it was a Toyota RAV4. We drove over Shenandoah, National Park, the Skyline Drive, which is beautiful. I mean, if you love landscapes, that's the place you should go if you're in the East. I mean, there's also other places that you can go, like the Catskills and such. But now, is he going to use it for its ability? Come on, pay 2 life. Do me a favor. That's not the draw I was waiting for. Give me those biggins. Next. I'm telling you, next turn we'll be drawing a land. There's just, because wait a second. I played a mountain. Yeah. I think that we are going to draw land. Now I wonder, is he going to be capable of keeping me at bay? I don't know. I don't have enough mana for a Pelakka just yet, or do I? 3 and 4. No, I have. So if I draw a Pelakka, that would be great. I would also be happy with an Inferno Helion. Ghalta, I'm not so sure about. Let's see, it's 2 green and then 12 or 10. I'm not going to block. It's pointless at this point in time. Oh, Frost got a Relic Seeker. Yeah, that's nice. Yay. Hey, why didn't you destroy my Sarkhan's Unsealing? I mean, come on. Okay. This is a loss. We have lost. I think that we just lost the game. I'm not sure, but yeah, destroy target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Well, if there's one thing dangerous to him, it's my Sarkhan's Unsealing. I mean, without a doubt. Yeah, there you go. Of course you do. What else would you do? It would be highly illogical if you would, and there's the Vivian Reed. Vivian Reed doesn't destroy anything except enchantment, so yeah. Good. That's very good. Now my drop will be ineffectual. I really hope that I get a Ghalta and can play it. That would end the game. But I'm not sure I have enough. Oh, really? That's what you're going to do to me? And a mountain. Okay, for some reason this is not going to happen now. Let's see if we can manage to pull off the unimaginable or the impossible. Now the problem is, I can thud something else as well. I can thud to any target. Okay, so the question is, okay, he's killing my creatures now. That's logical. I lost this game. I don't think I'm going to win because I can't clear the deck of enemies anymore, and because what I could do was play a Inferno Helion, then destroy his Doom Whisperer, and basically blow up all the other cards and then attack with my weenies, and that would possibly help us get a win. But at this moment, wow, dude. I'm always surprised at people destroying their own lands for card draw. I mean, I understand. I understand it. At some point, you were saturated, but come on, it's not that difficult. Huh. Okay, that's it. Good game. I'm not going to waste your time anymore. You won, fair and square. Back to bronze tier 2. Let's play one more. Oh, wait a second. Before we do that, let me first say add a deck. Wrath of Sarkhan. Cool. Yep. Okay, let's keep playing. If you click end turn, Kana. Okay, that's a nice and easy name. This is, oh, come on. What's this? Dude. And this is where I start to doubt the game. I mean, these kinds of hands, they give you all the good stuff, but then they forget to give you the mana that you need for it. So what I'm going to invest in jewel lands. Invest like crazy in jewel lands. It's a good blocker, Diamond Mare, as long as there aren't any 3 damage spells for 1 mana in red in this day and age. I mean, we used to have Lightning Bolt, but that's no longer in the game. So what's he going to do? Is he going to destroy my Diamond Mare and attack with the Lava Runner, or we'll see. We'll see. Hello, Lightning. I wonder, does he see that when I do that? Oh, that's cool. He just became a lot stronger. Why won't you attack? I mean, come on, don't be so shy. There you go. Oh, this is just the best. More mountains, please. There we go. I'm going to attack because I can't, there's no use in blocking this thing. I'll only lose, so I will block him as soon as I get three creatures on the board, the playing field. Another Gitu Lava Runner. Looks like he's on a, I don't know, on a roller coaster of lava somehow. Okay, Rejuvenator, because we really want more lands. Now we particularly want forests. And that's it for this turn. And next we're going to block the Lava Runner if he attacks again. We already have enough mana to do most of the tricks we want to do. So that's alright. What you thinking of? Don't burn my blockers, my friend. I know you are a sly deck, Looks like one. Don't burn blockers. Okay, good. That's exactly what I want. That always happens to me. For some reason, this game is fond of, switching, doing a switcheroo with your blockers. And then, so the worst case, he's now going to burn one of my blockers, and then I lose the Diamond Mare or the Rejuvenator and the Skyscanner. But I'm going to lose 2 if he does it. Why does it have to take so long? Come on. Or didn't you expect me to block with 3 creatures? I mean, was it that obvious that I wouldn't do that, or would? The original slide decks were awesome. I mean, they had these 2/2 orcs, Iron Band. I can't remember. I don't recall. Iron Claw orcs, yes, Iron Claw orcs. And Mons Goblin Raiders, and Lightning Bolts, and Orcish Catapults, that kind of stuff. Oh, those were amazing decks. Just drop an attacker each turn, and whenever the enemy would drop a blocker, you would destroy it. Yeah, the Orcish Catapult was a doozy, though. I mean, what it did was rather painful, because it dealt 2 damage to the opponent and it dealt 3 damage to you. So that wasn't cool. Now, there's all sorts of things he can do now. He can attack, and I can choose to block, but he probably has some burn in his hand, at least. I am wondering where the burn is, where it's at. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of burn yet. And now I'm only going to draw lands. Okay, that's great. Pretty pointless, actually. I already have all the land I need. I mean, I can use a little more, but I have enough to cast the Pelakka worm. Oh, there you go. Monstrous Soar. Yes, that's great. Thank you very much. Oh. I am going to be very conservative with my blockers. As you can see. I want to minimize my losses at this moment. I mean, yeah, there you go. You have so many good stuff in your deck, and now you're only drawing lands. It's like you are not allowed to climb the ladder. Or it's you put together this deck and it's stupid, and therefore you're not going to climb the ladder, which is probably more accurate. Yeah, it's probably more accurate. I still haven't figured out why we have this new 24 land thing. We used to do 40 spells and 20 lands. Oh, another charging monster sword. Nice. It's probably a good game, too. I mean, yeah, there you go. No, I'm not going to waste your time. Damn it. Damn it. I really like this deck. I really do. Let's check it out. I mean, once I branded this deck's Wrath of Sarkhan, everything started going awry. I mean, do I have too many lands? I mean, I want to keep it to 60. I want to keep... I could add a Draconic Disciple and lose a forest. Let's see. And I could add one Pelakka, and you lose another forest. Okay. Let's see if this does the trick. I mean, I was happy with the mana curve and everything so far, but the last 2 games we got nothing. We got all mana and no spells. I'd tap that Blue Moon 89. Cool. If that's his, his date of manufacture, 89. He's 7 years younger than I am. Okay, that's a mulligan. That's not a mulligan. That's a keeper. I have enough mana. I want something special after this. I mean, yup. Okay, we're off to the races. I'd tap that blue moon. Oh yes, we used to have Bad Moon. Bad Moon was an awesome card. Bad Moon. All black creatures get +1/+1. Oh, Spit Flame, yes. There we go. Nice blue, black, red control deck. Probably a Nif Mizzet in there and some Crackling Drakes and or it's a deck with okay, yeah, it's a Nif Mizzet deck. Don't you dare not give me any land now. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. So he has had this thing in his hand. He is probably running Ionize as well. Let's see if he's running Ionize. We'll find out soon enough, because this is a big of a threat that he will counter. If he is going to counter anything, but he doesn't have any counter spells in his hand, I believe. You know, he's looking, how can I remove this thing? Well, he has the bounce card, Disperse, and yep, figured that much. That's pretty obvious. These are basically throwaway control cards that they just, you know, because later on he's going to drop the Drakes. And there's the shock. Cool. Alright. He's going to drop, you know, those blue-red Drakes. Oh, well, is it? Alright. Cool. Uh-huh. There we go. Now we have 2, so I have enough big creatures in there for there to be one within the next 3 or 4 turns, but the question is, do I live that long? Oh, another roll, is it? And yep. That's bold. Alright, let's drop the Diamond Mare. I mean, and green. Yep. And first I'm going to drop the Rejuvenator. I want to be closer to a significant draw next turn, so let's see what he's going to do. Yeah, he's moving towards the emblem. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, it's just like, you know, free damage. Next thing he's going to do is he's going to control whatever I can do with my mana. Okay, let's create a bigger problem for him to handle. Oh, no counter spell. Okay. Now he's going to act. Once I attack, he's going to... Or is he thinking that he will interrupt me now? Okay. No, you're not going to get your emblem, my friend. I don't like your emblem. Come on, tell me he doesn't. Yep, lightning strike, and give it to me something else. And shift fire. Great, great, great. It's going to be like that, you know. Are you going to do it? Is he going to do the emblem already? Or is he going to say, well, the +1? No. Ah, this is painful. This is painful. Because now he can basically draw cards and he will deal 4 damage to me. And kill my creatures at the same time. It's a cool control deck. I mean, I have these cards. I could build it, but I don't. I want to do something with Sarkhan's Unsealing and Thud. Come on. Do something, please. Is it deck roll? Is it counter spell? Yeah, that's pretty useless. I mean, as long as you don't have any... Okay. Can he play... You know... Is this like 5, 6 spells? If he plays 6 spells, he kills me. What's next? Okay, my turn. Oh, real cool. He lets me draw 2 cards. And another one, please. Oh, that's pretty useful. At least we get a Pelakka worm. Now, the stack is what counts, right? He can counter anything he wants right now, but as soon as the stack is there, stuff is going to happen. And the Pelakka worm is like... It's a double hit with the Sarkhan's Unsealing. Oh, yeah, sure. 6 damage to me. But I will get 7 lives, so that's cool. And he'll receive 8. So that's cool. Pelakka worm, 8, and 7 lives. Thank you very much, game. Took you long enough to give me these kinds of things. Now, does he have a disperse in his hand, or what's he going to do? What you going to do? I tapped that blue moon. I mean, come on, you have like a gazillion things you can do, like a meteor golem, which is going to destroy the immortal sun. No, it doesn't. Okay. Funny. I wouldn't have done that. I mean, the Pelakka worm is a threat, yes. But which is, well, yeah. Pelakka worm is probably the biggest threat. I mean, Sarkhan's Unsealing is only effective if I draw big cards, right? But this basically tapped him out. That's bad. Oh, yes, yes. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I wanted. First, I'm going to play this guy, and then I'm going to play this guy. No thud, though. I would like to get a thud in the next turn. Now, I wonder, what does he have that can thwart my victory? I'd tap that blue moon. Because he has a lot of mana, but he hasn't. Yeah, and he has a lot of cards in his hand, but he hasn't done much with it so far. I mean, I was expecting lava coils or something like that, but you know, it's just not there. Okay, Beacon Bold. Is he going to, you know, is he capable of playing 6 spells right now? He probably is. Is that what he is going to do? Do a last turn, haha, see what I did there thing? Or is he just holding on to all those cards for shits and giggles? I don't know. He's taking his sweet time. Yeah, Rise from the Grave. He's getting the Pelakka worm. Is it going to give him 7 lives? Yes, it is. That's nice. And thought erasure. Well, there's nothing to erase here, so bask in it. Oh, he won't. And he's killing my creatures. Don't know if that's the wisest thing he would do. He could do. Too bad there's nothing there. And I will get 2 cards in the next turn, and probably both of them will be lands, and then I'll lose. So yeah, that was a good play. That was a good play. Rise from the grave. Come on. Cool. That's a cool card. We used to use Animate Death instead. Oh, this is painful. This is so painful for him. Wow. That's the luck of the draw, right? Doesn't mean that I won. I mean, I still have 1 turn to go. I have to survive this turn. Oh boy. And he can kill me with 4 spells. He only needs 4 spells. And he has like a gazillion spells in his hand, but those things need to be instants or sorceries, right? Yes. But he could have them. I mean, come on. Just 1 mana, right? Just 1 mana. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I suspect that this is going to be. Then choose an instant or sorcery card. So that's 2. And then there's 3. And then he might direct damage me. Did he have any direct damage in there? Yes, he did. Shock. Lightning strike. I think I lost this game. I think I lost it. I did. I lost this game. But just by come on, man. Just 1 mana. 1 little bitty mana. Just put a lightning strike. Come on, you have a lightning strike, right? Thought erasure. Okay, now he's going to add injury to insult by, putting the Ghalta into the. And then what's he going to do? I mean, he's got plenty of mana left. Come on, your go. Your go. I know you've won. I'm going to say good game because I know that you won. Do it. There you go. Wasn't that hard now, was it? Damn it. I'm salty. I'm so salty right now. Oh, he was hanging on to those spells and he knew. Well, I think this deck is almost competitive. It's not there. It's not there. I need some. There's something that it needs. I can't really put a finger on it right now. More card draw, perhaps. Easier card draw. I don't know. On my secondary screen it says Nicole Kidman is blown away by Stephen Fry's intelligence. Oh my goodness. What's in my camera bag? Intel AMD $300 gaming PC build. Captain Marvel box office predictions at 140 million. And World of Tanks. You may fire when ready by the mighty Jingles. That's the kind of stuff I like to watch. Now, are we already waiting a minute to get, draw? How the hell did that become a draw? Is my whoa, what kind of a bug was that? Damn it. I got the Ghalta. I had the thud, but it was just 1 mana. I was short 1 mana. I mean, that's so painful. So painful. He deserved to win. I mean, no question about it. Yeah. This we cannot work with because, again, there's no forest in here. What's wrong with this? I should I have taken a mulligan? I don't know. Give me a forest. This game is so strange. I love the Magic game itself, but you know, I used to stack my decks. I used to do, you know, separate the spells from the lands, then put them upside down, then do a shuffle, and then after I shuffled those cards, I do 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, 2 for 1. So two spells, one land, and then I would shuffle again, and that would usually constitute my, oh, it's dinosaurs, cool. Well, I've got dinosaurs too, and Helions, and Sarkhan on ceilings. Now, this is the opening hand that you would like to have, generally. Now, I'm always torn between playing the Beast Whisperer or the Inferno Helion in this situation. I think that I'm going to play the Beast Whisperer. Danger, Scarred, Charging Tuscadon. Everybody gets... Alright. Yes, Beast Whisperer. There we go. At least we need to, sorry for that. At least we need to get the card drawing going. But he has got a lot of red, so we don't know what's in there. Oh, there's a charging Monstrosaur, that's what. Dude, that's a lot of damage already on the board. It's 9. Oh, wait a second, he does double damage. Wow, that's going to hurt. Yup. Wow. Wow. Okay, here's the Inferno Helion. Not enough damage for the Monstrosaur, though. Next turn, Pelakka Worm. I like the Colossal Majesty. If you play big cards, this is the accelerator that you need. Oh, another charging Monstrosaur. That's going to hurt. Because I need to block with one extra creature. Otherwise, I'll be dead. I need to block 4 damage. 3, yeah, I need to block 4 damage. So there's that. I can't play my Ghalta next turn. So what's he doing? I can block with Milano or else, or the Beast Whisperer. Wait a second, because I need 3 and 4. I don't have enough mana for the Pelakka, right? No, I don't have enough mana for the Pelakka. Damn it. Yeah. It's nothing special. There's nothing happening here. Oh boy. Good game. At least I can put up enough blockers to... No, that's not it. Good game. There it is. I mean, I can only block 3, and he needs to push. He needs to, give me with 2. So there you go. Climbing the ladder is not so successful at this moment. We're nearing the hour mark, so let's try one more. Started off pretty hopeful with a good, nice, and sweet victory. Then I lost 2 battles. Then I just barely missed the win. Last turn I lost fair and square. There was nothing to say about that. But, Sarkhan's Wrath, it's not the best deck. If it works, it's fun. It's fun like hell. If it works, it's so cool. But, I don't know. I need to redo this. Rethink the balance of this deck. somehow. Make it green. Kreil. Sounds German. Kreil. Hallo, Herr Kreil. No attacks. It's pointless. Now I need one more mana, please. Or something with which I can fetch one more mana. But I'd rather have one more mana. Okay, Kinjali score. The Temple Altisaur. That's one. That's one sick piece of kit. The Temple Altisaur. I won one draft game with the Temple Altisaur. The opponent didn't understand what it was doing, so basically he attacked, and I blocked with my weenie dinosaurs, and oh, there you go. Ay. So here's the thing. Now I can't basically wait playing the Helion. I have to play the Helion now. Okay. But this will also enable us to play the Ghalta and the Beast Whisperer and hopefully the Immortal Sun and keep going. But I'm not going to attack with the Helion just yet because that would be folly. Or now it's the correct thing to do. Now I'm going to attack. Oh, somebody's speaking to me on the oh, come on, not now. Okay, Pelakka, the Helion returns to fight another day. What's he going to play? So I figured if this one wasn't tapped, he would be able to play Settled Wreckage. So at least we got to finish this video with a win. Back in Bronze Tier 2 at the beginning, you know, it's not going that great at the moment. I'll keep playing because I want to, you know, push it up a little further, but I'm not going to share this with you because it's all so painful. Yeah. But Wrath of Sarkhan is a fun deck. If it works, it's great. As you can see, I mean, if it works. But, I don't know, maybe there's too much fluff in there. I mean, I would love to make this a 40-card deck and just only play the good stuff. But it's not how it works. You need enough cards. I mean, otherwise, you know, you'll get caught. You need to figure out how to work some things. And I don't know. If you have any suggestions on how to improve Wrath of Sarkhan, please let me know, because I would really love to, you know, build this deck into something formidable. Yeah, I think it is formidable when it works great, but if you get stuck with the incorrect mana and no draw and this and that, you know, it's not going to work. In any case, thank you all for watching. Have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe, press the like or dislike button, and leave comments. So I've managed to land some views. Now I need to manage to land likes, dislikes, and comments, and of course subscriptions. So in any case, here's to an hour of magic with Beagle 5 Gaming. Bye bye.